Well, hey people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Matt Jones and this is an Aston Martin DB11 AMR, the special Aston Martin Racing Edition, and it's ridiculous and it's mine for the week. So Aston Martin have dropped this off on Tuesday and I've got it for 4 days to drive around, to use for biking. It's going to be my shuttle vehicle, my riding vehicle, my everything vehicle, because why not? It's an Aston Martin. I've never ever sat inside of one, let alone drive one, so this is ridiculous. So I'm a massive petrol head. I love cars, but I don't know a lot about this car. I know that it's a V12 bi-turbo. It makes 630 horsepower and it's actually pretty light. It's covered in carbon fibre, the whole roof's carbon fibre, so those two numbers mean it's a rocket ship. And I've done some driving in it, I've got it dirty, I've been using it, and I've never experienced anything like it. It's ridiculous, it's so fast, it's insane. So I'm the luckiest guy. Christmas has come early and I've got this to drive, so we could kind of talk about it, and we will talk about it, but my goal is to use this for biking. So I've got my dirt jump bike over here. We're going to put it on the roof to make it look like a proper mountain biker's car. It's going to look ridiculous with a bike on the roof, and then I'm going to go riding at my compound. But before we do all that, we're going to get driving shots, charging around with a bike on the roof in a ridiculous sports car that's covered in carbon fibre. Everything about it is just magic. It's so nice, it's beautiful. So it'd be rude to not get some nice artistic driving shots, and then we're going biking. So pretty cool. Right, this is the C-sucker, which allows me to put my mountain bike on a car like this somehow. But the whole roof's carbon. It's so cool. I've never seen anything like it. Like, not only is it carbon, it's got all these crazy aero styling, and apparently this will stick to carbon fibre. So it's working. We're cooking on gas here. Do you think they had a dirt jump bike on the roof when they were designing this in a wind tunnel?
Definitely not.
I think they did.
Really?
Yeah. And then bike on. It's really quick, this. Actually, the challenge here isn't the bike, it's the front wheel. So with C-suckers, you can put the whole bike on apart from the front wheel. So we're going to need to find a home for a muddy...
Oh, so this is a boot space
dilemma.
Test.
I'm quite nervous about putting this on the roof. If I drop it, just imagine, I'm not even going to say what would happen. Imagine if I dropped it.
Just don't drop it.
Oh, that's scary. I need an Allen key now. That's actually not attached at all, it's balancing.
Good.
Have a look at the boot. Let's see if we can get... My Allen keys are in the back.
It's actually quite big.
Are you joking?
Well,
It's
bigger
smaller...
than what I expected, considering the car.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Perfection. Perfection. And that's a 26-inch wheel. My other bike's a 27.5-inch, so hopefully we've got room to play with. I'm gonna need to do this up because it's just balancing. That's good. It looks insane, doesn't it? Driving shots are going to be insane. Right, last bit. Oh my god. I was actually quite scared then of it dropping, but now it's definitely secure. Pretty secure. Look at it. Because it being the AMR one, I think they've gone the extra mile with all these fluorescent yellow bits of detailing on the carbon. It's like, it's just stunning. The lights, have a look at the detail in these lights.
Yeah, the back lights are so nice.
Have you seen the front lights?
Yeah.
I actually prefer the front lights. Carbon wing mirrors, carbon vents, carbon bonnet vents, the yellow stripe, carbon splitter, and these lights. They're like futuristic alien eyes, aren't they?
Literally.
It's stunning. And it's British. Have you seen the door handles?
Oh.
Even that for me, like, it's got 1,000 features that are cooler than any car I've ever been in. I can't do a review on this because I just don't know enough. If you want a Matt Jones review on this car, I'll start now. It's ridiculously unreal. Finish. You've got to listen to the engine start up.
My god. Give it a rev.
incredible, isn't it?
That is insane.
I've actually never ever heard a V12 engine up close myself. It's so different to the V8s I've heard. It's like, it's just beautiful, isn't it? It's like the most classy tone that's got all the right pops and bangs. It's magic. Look at all this carbon and stuff.
Damn.
I can't believe my luck. This is honestly insane. I just ride bikes. So once you've mounted your dirt jump bike, your mountain bike to the carbon roof of the DB11 AMR, they've even designed a nice little holder for your 5mm Allen key for the C-sucker, and you just shut it with that button there.
Oh my god.
And just like that, mountain biking happens. So I couldn't even figure out how to drive it to start with. All the gears and stuff are up here. Hold on to your horses. How cool does it look, a bike being on it?
So sick.
So cool. Right, let's go to the compound and try and rig up a shot where the car and the bikes is all going on together, yeah?
Let's do it.
We're at my compound and I've managed to find a place where the car can be left in front of a jump, which is, it doesn't make any sense, okay? So if I've got quite a construction style compound where I ride my bike, there's piles of mulch, plywood, jumps, scaffolding. I just think it's almost ironic to bring a DB11 AMR here, like of all things. I've got it for a week, I may as well bring it riding. So I think it would be perfect to get a photo right there in front of the mulch jump. So I'm going to do a backflip no-hander over the car effectively, obviously not over it, but it's going to make a cool photo. We'll photograph it, film it. Let's do it. I'll get the bike down off the C-sucker, up the roll-in. I might even be able to do it first run. This is so scary. Whoa, get that away. That's rewarding, not dropping it. Get these off for the photo. Front wheel on. Right then, be back in a minute. Dan's just made a good point. If I bail for some reason, it does happen, and the bike lands anywhere over here, it's going to hit the side of the car faster than I can say escape to another country. So let's not make that happen. That's why I've chosen a backflip no-hander, because you go up the ramp straight. Anything where you turn, I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. That one time out of 100 would be today, wouldn't it? Stuff always goes wrong on this channel. Okay, be back in a minute with a flip no-hander. See you in a sec. Woo! Oh God, don't go near that. Made it.
That was sick. Do it. It is beautiful.
Look at it.
Insane.
You can't look at one thing for too long, because the next thing catches your eye and you realise it's better.
Yeah.
I've had it a little while now and I'm still seeing things that's like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. We got the shot, and it's not about doing a flip no-hander or being at my compound or even having this car. It's just, I will never get the chance again to combine those things and integrate me riding mountain bikes and having an Aston Martin. And not just an Aston Martin, the AMR, the Aston Martin Racing Edition, which is like top tier. This is just the craziest car. So I'm so lucky. Massive shout out to Aston Martin Lagonda. And it was cool to do a trick in front of the car. So that's the end of today, but the video continues, because tomorrow I'm going to Rogate Bike Park. So keep watching and we're going to ride enduro bikes, talk more about the car, and just, yeah, it's just, this is crazy. I'm really lucky. See you tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Here comes a tunnel! I've just turned up at Rogate Bike Park, a bike park I've never been to before, in a car I've never driven before, with a bike on the roof. So the DB11 AMR is today's shuttle vehicle. It's brought me to the bike park. I'm gonna ride. The boot is the perfect size for a front wheel, so we've got everything we need. Alright, so the bike park's right here and you can park directly in front of it, so I'll always be within viewing distance of the car, which is good because I'm so scared about anything that might happen to this beauty. It's just stunning. Bike on the top. We're gonna get the bike off, we're gonna get kitted up. Deacon and Chopper have just arrived, so we're gonna ride with those boys right here. It's gonna be a really good day. Cars and bikes, I couldn't wish for anything more. We're ticking all the boxes today. Hello Ben.
Matthew, how are you
Deaconator.
this fine morning?
So since I last saw you, you've been to Red Bull Rampage of me making YouTube videos.
I have, yeah. You've got me today, along with old school ledge that is Chopper Grant Fielder.
Grant Chopper Fielder was a guy who was on the front covers of mountain bike magazines when I was growing up riding. No joke, you probably wouldn't believe me from looking at him.
8 covers.
You had 8 covers.
8 covers, yeah.
Oh my. Biking is happening right there. All the engineers at Aston Martin have got together and designed the boot to exactly fit a 27.5-inch front wheel to the millimetre in there like that. That's the first priority. When they designed this car, they said, let's make sure a mountain bike wheel fits in the boot and we'll move forward from there. So they've done that. Thank you very much. Rogate Bike Park then. We are somewhere between Portsmouth and London. Is that right, Deeks?
Yeah, that's correct.
Kind of South England. It's a place I've never been before and a place that Deacon loves. He's going to show us the ropes. I brought the San Quentin obviously because it's the only bike I ride enduro stuff on because it's awesome. So Blue Run first, we show people what it's all about, yeah?
Yeah, it's a Blue Run, fun, flowy, nice and chilled. Biggest jump towards the bottom.
Alright, I'll follow you boy. Can you go slow for me please? Yeah. I know you're a local. On the hardtail.
Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect. That last jump's way bigger than I thought.
You need to go pretty far.
That's cool. Blue Run's actually sick.
Yeah, it'd be good.
When you go to bike parks, it's always actually, you end up having more fun on the more basic tracks.
Oh, that is chilled as anything,
Yeah.
but it's really grippy.
So many bike parks I've been to and the best track is actually the easiest one.
Yeah.
You can just go faster
Well, you
and
can
faster.
chill and like from a beginner's point of view, camera voice, all that good stuff. But as a beginner's point of view, you can literally roll all of that.
Should we walk up via the Aston?
Yeah, obviously.
The AMR. Come on then!
We get chilled, obviously.
Fun track this. I can see the Aston. Yes! Oh, comes out of nowhere, that least.
Yeah.
I'm determined to actually clear it today. Right, boys. Shall we actually try and clear that last big jump?
Well, I've cleared it every time, but you two can obviously give it a go, yeah.
I've never been here and I'm just scared because your speed into stuff is so wrong, as we saw in New Zealand when you broke your arm. That was cool.
You get it?
He sued it. I don't know if it was on camera, but it looked mad. This time of year it gets dark so early that we're, even though we've only done 3 runs, we're kind of in a rush to do more. So we've done the blue run. The jump at the end's actually really cool.
Right, you ready? So go around a couple of turns. Off
No, don't tell me. I won't remember anyway.
All right, okay. Right, you ready?
Yeah. Following this great big man. You want to go? Oh,
Crack on.
God, Deeks is pinning. What? That genuinely scared the life out of me. That's way bigger than I thought.
Yeah, well, I told you, hidden knowledge.
That's a good 10 metres.
Yeah, you've got to go, you can't just chill.
And I'm so used to looking for a perfect landing. But on that one, there's nothing really, you just land.
A bit Rick, well, Chop's bailed and Chop's...
Oh yeah, where's Chopper gone? Did he crash?
No, he just bailed.
Okay, Deeks has said that's the biggest jump here, which is not surprising really. But on a hardtail, that kind of scared the life out of me, not knowing where I was landing. It's a bit slippery. So that's cool. Coming to new bike parks is so fun. So Rogate's been a treat so far, and we've only done 2 of the tracks. Day in the life of a professional photo shoot, this.
Cool, mate.
Whoa! Huge! Yes! Chop. Try and get to the end this time.
Yeah.
Wow, this is awesome! Nice. Proper roots. What? Wait! You almost killed yourself! Do you know, through that little pinball section, he was both feet off, chest on the handlebars.
My foot hit a rock or stuff.
Yeah. Heart rate.
179 1 minute ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That's maximum for your age.
Bear in mind.
What a couple of days that was. I've just handed back the keys to the DB11 back to Aston Martin, so it's gone, which was heartbreaking seeing it go back on that lorry and disappearing. But I'd have honestly been happy with 5 minutes inside a car like that, let alone being allowed to drive it and understand it and learn about it and use it for the week. That's the main thing. I have always admired Aston Martin so much. What an amazing British brand. When you see them come past on the road, it's like, wow, they're just beautiful cars. But that was just the icing on the cake, being allowed to drive around and just use a car for the week. It was insane. So I can't thank Aston Martin enough. Follow them on Instagram, Aston Martin Lagonda. Maybe one day, eh? Maybe one day I'll have a car like that. But right now, that was just incredible. So thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this style of video. Cars, bikes, all together. I had the best time. So thank you so much. You're all legends. See you in the next video. Peace.